All right, question number 2. Hey, Bill, I'm a regular listener and first-time writer. I need your advice on something. I'm 26 years old, and I was together with a lady for close to a year and a half. Before dating her, I was pretty much a dog. Your typical man-whore type. No, I know nothing about that. I'd basically bang anything with a skirt on it. Well, don't ever go to Scotland. Thank you. I'll be here all week. But this girl was different. I knew her for a while before we started dating, and we were amazing friends. Anyways, I won't blab on too much. But dating her was great. Her relationship with her dad was good, so, she didn't have any issues and shit. But, in the middle of the relationship, I noticed her coworker would be extra flirty with her and stuff. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. If this was a TV show, they would introduce that, and then they would go to commercial. And you'd be like, but I want to see what's going to happen. Well, here we go. We're back from commercial. I always told her how it made me uncomfortable and shit that the dude always tried to get with her and stuff. Wait, I thought this was a woman. Oh, I immediately assumed it was a woman. I wanted this to be this is a guy. Oh, that's extra, oh, Jesus. Ah, Jesus Christ. These goddamn fucking women. What did she do to you, sir? Do I really got to read this? Do I even need to read this? You're totally loving her. You're complete fucking friends with her, and then she's flirting with this guy's flirting with her too much, and all of a sudden now you're not going out with her. Oh, God, these goddamn motherfuckers. All right, let's plow ahead. I just needed to regroup. So anyway, I told her how it made me uncomfortable and shit, that the dude was always trying to get with her and stuff, but she always assured me that she didn't like the dude and she doesn't respect guys like that who hit on girls even though they are taken. But is she telling the guy to leave her alone? Oh, Jesus Christ. A couple of months passed, and then an incident happened. She was at an office party, and according to her, the dude got super drunk and kissed her. Anyways, this happened on a weekend and came clean about it the next day. Her excuse was that he got drunk and kissed her, so it wasn't her fault, and that she didn't kiss him back, so it means there's nothing there. Of course, I didn't listen to that bullshit, and I dumped her within 10 minutes of being told of that. Time out a second. I'm going to give you some applause. There you go. Exactly. I don't buy into that crap that she didn't kiss him back, because in my head, it's like she's saying, oh, he had his dick in me, but I didn't fuck him back, so it's okay. Thank you, sir. I don't even need to answer this. You got your head right where you need to be. When has a guy ever said, oh, honey, don't worry, I didn't kiss her back, and gotten away scot-free? If a guy said that, he would have had the shit kicked out of him by his girl. I remember the old Uninformed episode where you and Joe were talking about Michael Richards to some PR guy, and Joe said the problem with the whole situation is that Michael Richards squirmed when he was apologizing and didn't just own up to his fault. That's why he wasn't forgiven. And that's the logic I use here, that if she just owned up to it, that the dude kissed her, I could deal with it better than her saying she didn't kiss him back, so I should be okay with it. Okay, and he goes, oh my God, I'm basing my relationship decision on what Joe DeRosa says. I think I've hit a new low. Anyway, not to make this email too long, but 3 months since we broke up, and I'm not really sure if it was the right decision. My gut said I did the right thing, but I'm questioning it. Dude, you're questioning it because you love this girl on some level, and because you're lonely and you're going through this shit. But, dude, fuck that. All right? No offense, but that bitch was disrespecting you from day one when that bullshit was happening. This guy's drunk. How did your lips do it? What, did he fucking run across the room like a Superman punch but with his lips sticking out? And she was talking to somebody else and came over and kissed. He was drunk. What, dude, what led up to the kiss? What the fuck were they talking about? They were talking about shit that leads up to a kiss. And your fucking goddamn whore of an ex-girlfriend sat there in that fucking moment, letting her pussy get a little bit wet, but not really fucking doing it.
Fuck her, dude. I'm telling you right now, that was the tip of the goddamn iceberg. That's the lock the door test to the 10th fucking power if you ever saw Bronx Tale. That's it right there. You 100% made the right fucking decision. You're still a young guy. There's a better one coming your way who won't be fucking flirting with some dick at work and accidentally getting kissed. And you think that that's the only thing that happened? That he accidentally just kissed her and that's where the fuck it stopped? He didn't accidentally brush against one of her titties? Fuck that, dude. You did the right thing. Football season's coming. All that money you would have spent on her, go get yourself a dish and get the fucking NFL package. You deserve it. All right? Go on YouTube, learn how to cook a perfect steak on a hibachi, and enjoy your fucking team for 16 games. I'm telling you, let her fade the fuck away and get yourself a decent woman. Good for you, sir. I applaud you. I applaud you for the fucking decision you just made there. That was like, it was like in gymnastics when you just stick the fucking landing, 10.0, it's over, give him the gold medal. You did the right thing. Fuck her. All right? That's just the loneliness. You'll find another good one. Good ones are hard to find, so it's going to take longer than 3 months. Okay? But the last thing you want to do, it's over. The trust is gone. It's fucking over. All right? If you ever think of going back to or re-listen to this part of the fucking podcast, it ends at 49 minutes, 53 seconds. So fast forward to that and rewind to whatever, fucking 2 minutes. Ah, Jesus Christ. You didn't kiss him back. Yeah, you didn't kick him in the balls either or yell rape. How the fuck did he kiss you? Oh, that's fucking great. You dumped her. Good. I hope she learns a lesson. She probably won't.
Baseball bats that never hit home run. I got a baseball bat, never hit home run. My girl got a minimum. Leave you stuck right there till the number comes. Leave you smooth operator looking like a bum. My girl got the city to run. Got the key to the kingdom where the money's from. Never seen the color yellow, never seen the sun.
Like, just think of the women who have influenced female style in the last fucking 25 years. I'm really going to sound like an old guy, but I just think that they dress like absolute trash. They're fucking trash. The Kardashians, that's your pinnacle of fashion sense? Huh? Those squirrel-eyed whores? Huh? That's what they look like to me. Like if I ever wanted to fuck a gopher, if I was ever turned on by a rodent. And who came before them? Who was before them? Paris Hilton. Paris fucking Hilton. Just fucking head to toe jizzed on. By the time she was fucking 19, she was just used up. Now, how do you think she got that way? Everybody thinks because of what? Because what? She was some rich guy's fucking kid? That's how she ended up that way? No. Who was before her? Madonna. Laying on the stage, fucking spreading her goddamn legs. Just trash. She's trash. That's all it's been. It's been fucking trash for 30 fucking years. And you go back, you watch all those old movies. Those fucking women, they're beautiful, but they got class. And you know what? They were probably sucking as much dick as the girls do today, but they didn't wear it on their sleeve. Fucking tattooed goddamn whores. They would just fucking bring their asses down just a little bit more. You know? Skirts a little bit longer. Leave something to the imagination. You don't think so? All you guys, I wish they walked around naked. You never had that moment in a titty bar? Where you walk in, you just, at some point, it's just not even exciting anymore. You're actually talking to a completely naked woman, asking her where the bathroom is. You know? There's no excitement anymore. You're used to it. You're fucking used to it. Speaking of which, what's the deal? They had a protest here in New York City. It was evidently yesterday was Go Topless Day. It said protesters went over the top for the right to bare breasts. Almost 36 activists strutted through Columbus Circle yesterday on National Go Topless Day. Similar demonstrations were held across the country demanding that lawmakers trash codes
against female toplessness. I don't know why they want to fucking do that, but, more power to them. I guess the good-looking ones. That's how I would ease into that law. You got to demonstrate that your titties should be shown. The same way when you see a guy walking around with man tits and you're like, put a shirt on, right? I think you should earn being topless. How about that? I sound like a dictator, but if I was one, that's how I would run my country. You got to earn it. All right? If you're a guy, you got to be jacked. And if you're a woman, your tits have to still be excited about life. They can't be those beaten down tits staring at your toes. What's interesting is in a lot of third world countries, women walking around with their titties hanging out is no big deal. It's not they don't give a shit. So I was just wondering, as men here in the States, and are we turned on by titties just because we've? I think that's what it is. You know what? That's exactly what the fuck it is, because those old school chicks, the Mary Tyler Moores with their goddamn skirts below their knee. If every girl was walking around with skirts below their knee your whole fucking life, and then one day some girl comes walking by and her skirt is above her knee, I swear to God, you're going to get a semi. You're like, holy shit, I can see your knees. Women, don't do that with titties. Can we still be excited to see your fucking titties? Isn't it enough? Don't you get enough in this country? You get to run your fucking yaps all goddamn day long, be as rude and as inconsiderate as humanly fucking possible, and no one can slap you in the face. We can't do it anymore. Say you are yapping. Right? You get divorced, you get to take a guy for all he's fucking worth, and they be, I'm just a girl, I can't work. Work for me. I'm used to a certain lifestyle. Isn't that enough? Now you're going to, you've joined all our fucking men's clubs. We can't even get away from you. And one of the few pleasures we have left in life is the excitement of seeing a pair of tits. Talking our way into seeing a pair of fucking tits, right? Couple of blue moons and a Belvedere or some shit. You get her to do it, and now you're going to take that away by just walking around with your goddamn titties hanging out. What would Audrey Hepburn say? What the fuck would she say? Is that the right one? That Breakfast at Tiffany's chick? I use that fucking expression, that reference, and I've never seen that movie. I've just seen pictures of it, and I think that girl is she's a class act. Unlike all you filthy whores nowadays, with your hoary little Kardashian shoes, with the fucking Paris Hilton jizz on my face straps, and the Madonna hoary fishnets. I know a lot of you guys, because Madonna is like 63 at this point, has been living in England for 20 years. You actually think that she's some highfalutin. She's the daughter of a trucker from Michigan. Don't ever forget that, all right? And she's not fooling me with her goddamn accent. Jesus, why am I trashing Madonna so fucking bad?
My girl got a little stick. Keep it cooked up in the kitchen while you feed the kid. You're waiting in the winter while I attach your tits. My girl got a limousine. I got a full-time job just to keep it clean. Got a speaker in the truck, you know where it's done. My girl got a city to run. My girl's got a city to run. My girl's got a city to run. My girl got a city to run. My girl got a city to run.